people often say, I don't believe Jesus is God. However, I still think that Jesus was a good man or Jesus was a good moral teacher. The problem is that if Jesus is not God, then he cannot be just a good man or a good moral teacher, because Jesus never claimed to be a good man. He implicitly, and at times, yes, even explicitly, declared himself to be God. Think about it. He accepts worship as God when people worship him, and he forgives sin, which only God could do, and he even claimed that he was present when Satan was cast down out of heaven. He claimed that his words would judge the entire world, and he even claimed that the entire Old Testament was written about him, and even went even further and applied the Old Testament of name of God, I am, to himself. He expanded the Shema, he added commandments, he institutes a new covenant, and even says that because of his blood is going to fulfill all the requirements of the old covenant. He didn't just feed people. He claimed that he was the only food they needed. He didn't just give people water to drink. He claimed that he was the only water they needed. He didn't just raise the dead. He claimed to be the resurrection and the life. He didn't just generally encourage people's faith. No, he preached exclusive faith in him alone would lead to eternal life. He didn't just tell people about the Father. He said, if you've seen me and you've heard me, then you have seen and you have heard the Father. And that he was not only present with them, but would soon be dwelling inside them. Now, if none of that is true, does that sound like the claims of a good man? If all of that's just made up, is this somebody that we should view as a good moral teacher? Does this sound like the words of someone we should emulate or promote or even take seriously? Well, no. At best, these are the words of a liar. And at worst, these are the words of a lunatic. A truly good man would never make the claims about himself that Jesus made if they were untrue. A good man? No. Jesus cannot merely be a good man. He either is who he said he is, or someone that we should completely ignore. In the words of C.S. Lewis, he says, Jesus is either Lord, lunatic, or liar. There is no fourth option.